Hey guys, it's Michelle with Tennis Warehouse. We are at the 2024 Indian Wells BNP Paribas Open. We are out here on the grass right outside of the practice courts. So many awesome practices, but we are gonna go check out a practice from Australia Open 2024 winner Jannik Sinner playing with Grigor Dimitrov. It's early in the tournament, so these guys are just getting a feel for the courts and feeling out their game and getting their timing dialed in. We have an exciting practice. Let's go check it out. We had a chance to catch one of the earliest practices on site between Jannik Sinner and Grigor Dimitrov. The vibes were low-key and lighthearted, and it was clear that the players were working to get acclimated to the courts and the conditions. It was super fun to see the banter between the players, with Ben Shelton leaving the court previously practicing, and it was super friendly with both Sinner and Dimitrov. The two players start with a nice warm-up through the middle. Darren Cahill is part of Sinner's team and is super hands-on and vocal through this practice. As it was early in the first week on site, you can see that the players are really just getting a feel for the balls as they're flying a little bit through the air. Cahill calls for one last one, and both players hit as hard and flat as they can before they break for water. Now let's talk about some of their gear. We know how fickle tennis players can be with gear, and both of these players are wearing discontinued shoes from Nike. So essentially, we can call them Nike Pro Stock shoes. Grigor wears the Zoom Vapor 9 Tour, which you all know and love. Sinner is wearing the Air Zoom Zeros, which eventually turned into the Air Zoom GP Turbo, and now is considered the Zoom GP Challenge 1. As for apparel, Dimitrov is in Lacoste, while Sinner rocks some Nike. Grigor endorses the Wilson Pro Staff 97 and strings with a hybrid of Wilson Natural Gut and Luxlon 4G. Sinner endorses the Head Speed MP and strings with a full bed of Head Hawk Touch. He uses Prestige Pro overgrips from Head. If you're interested in learning more about Sinner or Dimitrov's full gear, be sure to check out our ATP Pro player pages on tenniswarehouse.com. They progress to a cross-court rally with the drill being hit the line when you want to. Dimitrov seems to be feeling a bit late on his shots and is working through finding his rhythm. They do the same thing on the ad side, a cross-court rally, pulling up the line whenever he wants. You can see the two starting to play with different looks and dabbling in some slice and lower balls. Next, they go into a slice-only cross-court drill. Grigor is loving it, and if we were to choose a winner for this one, it definitely goes to Grigor. It's fun to watch as Sinner is very composed and cool on the court with no big emotions, while Grigor, on the other hand, can be a bit more vocal and shows more of his personality. With a break, Dimitrov has a chat with his coach and they come back out to take volleys. Sinner starts at the net taking his volleys, and Cahill reminds him to keep his elbows out in front. He hits his overheads and then they switch. Grigor takes volleys and overheads, and next they open a new can of balls to practice their serves. Dimitrov serves while Sinner returns on the do side, and as they warm up, they call their serve spots and work on both first and second serves. They switch, Sinner serves to the do side, starting at the tee, and Cahill reminds him to drive up together with his legs. A switch to the ad side, and Sinner works on shortening his takeback on his returns. They take a break, open more new balls, and then begin point play. This is a pretty standard ATP practice, nothing too out of the ordinary. But as we watch the points, we can see that Dimitrov's not thrilled with his point play. He seems to be struggling a little bit with his timing, and they continue to open new balls as the games progress, just to get a feel for the slower, gritty courts. Allegedly, the courts have sped up a bit from last year. However, they still play quite slow, and the ball definitely flies in the desert air. After several games exchanged, there's lots of positive feedback from both sides, with impressive moments of great point play and banter, and that wraps up a solid practice between these two fan favorites. Thanks for joining, guys. This was such an amazing practice. Very excited to see who's going to be the 2024 winner. And for more videos like these from Indian Wells, stay tuned to the YouTube Tennis Warehouse channel.